Oh my God, guys, I was just about to start the video when we got a earthquake. And now I'm scared because there could be aftershocks. And the baby's sleeping. So this is my worst fear. Having an earthquake with 2 kids. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't even want to think about it. Anyways. Okay, my mom's calling me. I've made this part of the video at least 5 times, and I've messed up every single time because I can't freaking concentrate with the stupid earthquake now. Because usually in California, when a little one comes, a big one comes, and I literally had to go wake up Brian because I'd rather have them both close to me. So they're both chilling in the living room right now. So hopefully we don't get any earthquakes anytime soon. Because I'm by myself, and prior to having kids, I wasn't that afraid, but now I'm totally afraid. Anyways, back to the recipe. I went ahead and marinated my beef stew yesterday in the Chef Benito Mojo Criollo. Quick and easy marinade. I dumped it in a Ziploc bag with all the meat. Left it marinating overnight. It's good. Go ahead and put your Instant Pot on saute. I put a little olive oil already. Mine's already hot, so I'm going to toss it and I'm going to brown my beef. And you wonder, I threw in the mojo in there too. Yes, I did. Because I want everything to cook together. So we're just going to brown the beef right now. All right. I'm going to spread it out evenly. Brown all the sides. Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. Then when that happens, you're going to go ahead into the next step, which is taking out the beef and putting it into a bowl. And we're going to do the sofrito. The sofrito is going to consist of your green peppers, your onions, and your garlic. Right. Okay, we are sauteing right now our beef. We're browning it. Meanwhile, you can go ahead and cut your green peppers and your onions and your garlic. Want those to be sliced pretty well, just like your normal sofrito that we've been doing in the past. And I want to also apologize for my look today. I worked out right before I got on, so I look a little scary. So meanwhile that's browning, I'm going to go ahead and cut up all my veggies. You're going to go ahead and take the meat out of the pot, including its juices. Do not throw away the juices. You're going to reserve those, keep them all together. And cut up all your veggies, your green peppers, your garlic, and your onions. You're going to toss that into the pot and saute for 5 to 6 minutes until they're all translucent. Once that's done, we'll go on to the next step. All right, guys, my sofrito is done. I'm going to go ahead and put the 1/2 cup of white wine or vino seco to deglaze the pot. Deglazing is basically if there was any like little scrapes of burnt from the onions or something down there. Any type of liquid will deglaze the pot and remove it. So currently I have the one chopped onion, 1 chopped green pepper, 4 cloves of garlic, and the 1/2 cup of white wine or vino seco, same thing. After that, we're gonna go ahead and put our 1 teaspoon of oregano and 1/2 teaspoon of comino. Mix that in. And one thing I forgot from yesterday's recipe was a bay leaf. Always put 1 bay leaf in there. I forgot to post it, but 1 bay leaf. If you forget about it, it's not a big deal. No, you don't eat the leaf. You take it out before you serve it. So I got half of the bay leaf in. The bay leaf in there. I'm gonna put my 8-ounce can of tomato juice. Now, I failed at life and didn't buy tomatoes, and I don't have canned tomato either. So I'm just gonna skip that part. But yes, please add a can of tomato, chopped tomatoes. You can use its juices as well, or just cut up 2 tomatoes and toss them in there. I don't have them today, so se jodió el recipe. Se queda sin tomatoes. Now you're gonna go ahead and toss in all your beef. Now back to the beef broth or chicken broth or 1 cup of water. I'm not gonna use any of those today because I have 1 cup of mojo sauce and I don't want this to be super liquidy. And the mojo sauce already has its own flavoring. as well as the flavor that came out of your meat when you were browning it. So I'm not gonna add any sauce, any more liquid. But if you don't have the mojo and you weren't marinating, you're gonna either add one cup of beef broth, or 1 cup of chicken broth, or 1 cup of water. So I got everything in my pot right here. Am I missing anything? Yes, I'm missing the potatoes. So I said to grab 2 large potatoes, cut them up into dices, but I like to make things easier for myself, and I find these little petite gold gourmet potatoes really yummy. So I just grabbed 6 or 8 of them, cut them in half, and toss them in my pot, which is what I'm doing right now. Once you have your potatoes and all your ingredients in there, you are pretty much done, my friend. All that thing has to do is cook. So I tossed in my potatoes. Yes, these are washed. I had somebody say, do you wash your potatoes? I wash everything. All my veggies, everything. Everything is pre-washed before I cut them up and chop them up. So let me show you what this is looking like. So this is what it's looking like. You got the potatoes, la carne, meat, potatoes, onions, green pepper, garlic, bay leaf, oregano, and cumin. And the white wine, don't forget that. I don't have tomatoes, but you can add tomatoes, of course. All right, so now that all my ingredients in the pot, I went ahead and I closed it. I put it for pressure cook, 25 minutes. Make sure your vent is set to sealed. Por favor, don't forget that, because then if you're not gonna build any pressure. So we're gonna give that time to cook up. The smell should be getting really intense. Okay, here we go. Instant Pot just stopped. Normally I would say give it a 10-minute natural release, but Haley is really hungry, so I'm gonna do a quick release right now. It's already done. Steam's out. And exactly what I wanted, guys. Oh, looks delicious. All right, guys. Normally I would show you a picture of the plate and it's like full, but that's Oscar's plate. My plate is portioned out. So I always pair with platanitos, white rice, and there's your meat. That's my lunch, guys. Hope you enjoy it.